now this.
Carl
Look at
Edwards
this.
right.
For these giant-ass scores, they can't.
That's incredible.
Indianapolis, Indiana, the mecca of all capital of all racing cities in America and around the world, is the location today for stop number 19 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series. It's the running of the Brickyard 400 as we're set for 24 laps of racing around this 2.5-mile rectangle racetrack, world famous 2.5-mile rectangle shaped racetrack located right in the heart of Indianapolis, Indiana. Here's the starting line for this running event. On the pole at 172 miles an hour, it is Joshua Osborne. The number 19 Bullseye Barbecue Sauce Ford. He's alongside number 66, Harrison Ponder. The Phillips 66 Trop Arctic Pontiac. Second row has Quentin Moore, car 15, the Motorcraft Ford. The points leader coming in this event. He's alongside number 18, that is Benjamin Miles, in the Slim Fast Chevrolet. Third row has car number 28, Texaco Haviland Ford. It is Jackson Haywood driving that machine. And number 3, GM Government Chevrolet of Cole Deaver, looking for 3 in a row. He's won 3 times this season so far. He won at North Wilkesboro, Pocono, and Talladega. Going row 4 is Aubrey Scott, who won the first Talladega race this season, and alongside number 52, Seth Cole, the Alka-Seltzer Pontiac. Going to row number 5, it's car 21, Reggie Bugelman, who had a tremendous run at Pocono. He's alongside 73, Cody McGurk, the Slim Fast Oldsmobile. Row number 6 is Amanda Evans, and number 33, the Skull Bandit Oldsmobile. She's alongside number 6. That is the Folgers Ford of Austin Reed. Row number 7 has car number 70, James Sykes, and beside him number 98, Laura Chung. 8th row has number 20, that is Eric Monaco, and beside him is number 5, Phil Parker. 2-time winner season so far. He won at the first Pocono race. He also won the first race at Atlanta this season. Next row down is number 14, Kev Shearer, the winner of the season at Dover, and the Daytona 500 in Bristol winner of the season, Colin Cropley. Next row down has car number 12, that is Ryan Braumer, the Ray Bestis Buick, car number 12, and number 43, Mike Becker, the STP Pontiac. He'll be back with us ride next season. Next row, Caleb Fogler, number 90, the Public Supermarkets Ford, and number 26, Quaker State Buick of Alexander Road. Both of them carry in-car cameras today. Next row is number 89, that is the car of Daniel Stella. He's alongside number 2, Dylan Young, who has her third in-car camera. Next row down is number 94, Dylan Poteet, the Sunoco Ultra Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 1, Skull Classic Oldsmobile, Trent Dunham. Next row is number 27, that is Rafael Duke, and beside him number 75, Mitchell Hodak. And it's number 71, Charles Sanford, the Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac, and beside him, Charles Sanford's number 71, the Big Apple Markets Chevrolet. Beside him is number 30, the Maxwell House Country Time Pontiac of Zachary Fitzwater. Next row is number 83, Nori Miyazaki, at the wheel of his Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 17, Nathan Orman, the winner of the season at Michigan. Next row is number 57, Stephen Cologne, and number 42, Kyle Matthews, winner at Rockingham. Next row down is number 11, Keith Batson, the winner of the 600 at Charlotte. He's alongside number 8, that is Noah Sewell, the Snickers Buick. And starting shotgun in the field is number 10, Preston Port, and the winner of the Pepsi 400 this season, number 4, William Brock, in the Kodak Film Chevrolet. So that's your starting lineup for this season's Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. In-car cameras again today will be carried by Caleb Fogler, Alexander Rowe, and Dylan Young. Those will be our 3 in-car cameras in today's event.
Okay, buddy. Starting to roll.
And the field of you heard some last-minute radio chatter here. The field of 38 cars we're getting ready to roll for 24 laps around this 2.5-mile world-famous rectangle-shaped racetrack at Indianapolis. And here comes the command to fire the engines for today's running of the Brickyard 400.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Command has been given to fire the engines for today's running of the event. As the pace car is about ready to leave the field off the pit road for the pace lap, we'll be back for the start of the race right after this. Off of the third corner they come right here. Joshua Osborne and Harrison Ponder will lead them down to the start-finish line to begin the season 34 Brickyard 400, as we have as 38 cars all in search for one goal, victory at lane at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And I tell you, and the pace car is on the pit road right now, lined up in perfect precision right now. The next time they come off turn number 4 to the front stretch, they'll be approaching 180 miles an hour at this point in the racetrack here. As the pace car, as the field comes to the start finish line, green flag flies, and the Brickyard 400 is on. And what a start Joshua Osborne got in car number 19 as Harrison Punter ducks in behind Osborne. But here comes Quentin Moore down the low side, and he'll try to take the second position away, coming off turn number 2. This track is kind of similar to Pocono to some extent, except Pocono is a triangle-shaped racetrack. This here is a rectangle-shaped racetrack here. So I would suspect some people have probably brought their Pocono setups to this racetrack here. And they're going to start finish line now. Coming on turn number 4, Quentin Moore now has the top spot here. And want to get those 5 points for leading a lap, or you get 5 points for leading a lap, and another 5 for if you lead the most laps at any given race here. And here comes Jackson Hayward up behind Quentin Moore. And Quentin leads the first lap here at the Brickyard 400. And he'll get 5 points for leading a lap here. He had a 70-point lead coming out of Talladega, the last race we brought to you on the tour in the Die Hard 500. And all problems up in a short shoot as Alexander Roa crashed here. Nori Miyazaki, Nathan Orman, and Zachary Fitzwater have all crashed. William Brock's all damaged up. Oh, and Kyle Matthews again. What a season Matthews has had as far as misfortune is concerned. Unfortunately, ever since his victory at Rockingham, he's had some flashes of brilliance here and there since that went at the Rock. Mitchell Hodak, and he's really damaged up in number 75 Dinner Bell Oldsmobile. Preston Plord, he's involved. Noah Sewell, some damage to his machine as the rest of the field comes across the start-finish line to complete their lap here. Quentin Moore out in front here. Let's take a look at what happened to cause the crash on lap number 2 of this Brickyard 400. This crash happened about 25th on back, probably, I would imagine here. There's Alexander Rowan, car 26 there. He gets tapped by the one of Trent Dunham. Sent the 26 car right into the 83 of Nori Miyazaki. Dunham bounces off the 57 car of Stephen Colon. That saved him from crashing with it. How did Keith Batson not get involved? That is amazing. But everybody else behind him did, unfortunately for them, as they come down the and there's where Brock got a hit right there. He hit hard, as did Matthews, I would imagine, too. I think Matthews also. Yeah, Nori Miyazaki, he hit hard, as did the 26 car of Alexander Rowe. Watch Matthews trying to skid into a save right there and just pancakes the driver's side door. Matthews hit very hard right there, and I would imagine he's going to take a while to clear the cobwebs away from that one. Onboard camera with the 26 car of Alexander Rowe. We have one of our in-car cameras in today's race. And that unfortunately knocked the 26 car of Alexander Rowe right out of the race there, and see how many cars got taken out. Alexander Rowe had a camshaft failure. It knocked him right out. Mitchell Hodak with a header failure. Preston Plord out of the race because of that crash, and Nathan Orman had a clutch failure on his number 17 Tide Chevrolet. So 4 cars knocked out of the race for the time being. Quentin Moore, your leader, will be back for the restart of the race right after this. More cars added to the attrition list here. 30 car of Zachary Fitzwater. He also out of race because of that crash, and Nori Miyazaki also out as well too. So the crash has taken out 6 cars here in the Brickyard 400. Out of the Brickyard 400 after 2 laps here. We're about to restart on lap number 7 of this event. Reset the field for you right now. Here is Quentin Moore, your leader to the race. Second position is Jackson Haywood. Third is Reggie Fogelman. So Ford sweeping the top 3 spots right now so far. Amanda Evans in the Oldsmobile. She's in 4th position. 5th is Aubrey Scott. 6th is James Sykes. 7th is Eric Monaco. Kev Shearer's in 8th position. 9th is Ryan Braumer. And 10th is pole sitter Joshua Osborne. Caleb Vogler's 11th. And it's Laura Chung, Harrison Ponder, Dylan Poteet, and Benjamin Miles, the top 15 in the running order here in the Brickyard 400 as we're about to restart here on lap number 7. And Quentin Moore will bring him down for the restart here, slowly but surely, in that Motorcraft Ford. Green flag green flag flying, and on the throttle they go. Several cars there being split a little bit right there from the pack of cars. I'm not sure what had happened right here. Laura Chung's got problems in the number 98 car. She was in 12th position. Oh man, Laura's gonna be stuck in. Laura's gonna be on the warm-up lane there. Unfortunately, her car stalled out there, and I'm sure she's having a frantic time trying to get her car to start back up. Reggie Fogelman about to take the lead from Quentin Moore now, coming off turn number 4 here. It's going to be a driver's to start finish between the 15 and 21 cars. And see who leads this lap here. Will it be the Bud Moore car or the Woodburst car? It's going to be the Bud Moore machine of Quentin Moore leading that lap. But Fogelman's going to take the lead in the turn number 1, the Sitco Ford. Amanda Evanson there in the 33 car. Here comes 7 car Aubrey Scott, who surprised them all at Talladega this season in the Winston 500. The first race of on that track this season. Eric Monaco there behind him. He's been impressive about the middle portion of the season. He's got James Sykes in a 70 car behind him. Joshua Osborne was behind him. Osborne tried to get back in the inside lane, but Caleb Vogler cuts him off a little bit and says, "No way, Joshua, that's my spot." On board with Caleb Vogler in car number 90. 180 miles an hour to turn number 1 he goes to it. So as we take a ride with him on this lap around this racetrack. Up to 169, 170 miles. I saw 170 blank going in turn number 2. Down the front stretch he goes, 176 miles an hour. Wrapping up the 28 car of Jackson Haywood. 183 miles an hour, 184, 185 miles an hour in turn number 3. Down to 167 in the middle of turn 3. Now he comes off turn number 4. Had to back way up the road. Got close to the 28 car. 164 miles an hour turn number 4. Now closing up. Wrapping up the 70 car of James Sykes, 175 miles an hour, 77, 78, 179, 179 miles an hour to turn number 1 goes car number 90. Vogler being clocked in 7th position right now as he is now moves inside of the 70 car James Sykes and about to take a spot away, and he does indeed take the spot away from car number 70. And here comes the 19 car of Osborne to the inside of Sykes again. Seth Cole following him, along with Dylan Poteet. A New Yorker sandwich in between 2 Kentuckians in this field. Meantime, out in front, it is Aubrey Scott who leads this event here in the Brickyard 400. He won, as we mentioned, at Talladega. He'd like to get a Brickyard 400 win, and Reggie Fogel. I tell you, for Reggie Fogelman, if he had the Barcelona of Pocono, I would imagine that's the same car he brought with him from Pocono. And if that's the case, so Fogelman is, I'm sure, feeling pretty good right now. That today may possibly be his first ever win. We'll see what happens here. I'm not sure. And I'll tell you, for your person to get his first one at the Brickyard, that would be quite a feat for sure. But Aubrey Scott's got the draft off him, and the number 7 car, Fords, now has the top 4 spots. But Kev Shearer and the Oldsmobile trying to spoil all of that. And now here comes Aubrey once again to the inside lane, and let's see what happens here. He's got the 28 car of Jackson Haywood behind him. And Aubrey Scott's going to take the lead. Can keep the lead, I should say. Come off turn number 4. But here comes number 21. Here, 21 car with a full head of steam. Who led that lap? And it was Aubrey Scott by inches at the line. I thought Fogelman actually took that lap from him, I thought. But, wow. That outside lane, though, has got some speed. That is for darn sure. Drafting does not hurt neither, but 28 car, you see right there, Jackson Haywood. He's got Kev Shearer now behind him. So now you got 2 Oldsmobiles up in the top 5 positions right now. And throw in the Pontiac of Seth Cullen car, number 52, and another Pontiac, James Sykes. And here comes Benjamin Miles, number 18, the Slim Fast Chevrolet. Eric Monaco right there getting by the 21 and 15 cars who about a lap or so ago was battling back there up front. And Miles that time by was clocked in 7th position. Monaco in 8th. Fogelman 9th, or make that 10th now. It's Joshua Osborne just zips by him. And now you got a whole new ballgame now. Dylan Poteet is in there. Cole Deaver's now caught it. That's now thrown his hat in the ring. You remember how well Deaver ran at Pocono. Deaver actually won that race at Pocono. The second race held there this season. And Deaver showing some of that power right now on Quentin Moore as they come through turn number 3. Watch that black number 3 move up to the field right here. The Good Ranch Chevrolet. He's won 2 races in a row. He's looking for 3 in a row. After winning at Pocono and at Talladega, he also won the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro this season. Deaver right now, this time by, clocked in 13th position in the Good Ranch Chevrolet. And look at this 3 wide there. Deaver now caught in a sucker hole there in the middle right there. Harrison Ponder, the outside poster right on the outside of him right there. Deaver and Ponder touched a little bit right there. And here comes Dylan Young in car number 2. Inside with Dylan Young in car number 2 in his Pontiac. Colin Cropley in this mix as well too. Eric Monaco up ahead as well too. The Bullseye Barbecue Sauce car of Joshua Osborne. 10 laps to go at the Brickyard. See how fast Dylan Young goes down this racetrack here. 166 miles an hour off turn number 2. Falling behind Colin Cropley in the Kodiak Chevrolet. Got the foot flat to the floor in that Pontiac right there. 181 miles an hour, 182 miles an hour in turn number 3. Down to 166 miles an hour in the middle of turn 3. Down to 164 in the middle of turn 4. 170 off turn number 4. 180 miles an hour. 81, 2, 3. 184 miles an hour to turn number 1 goes car number 2. Clocked that time by in 14th position is Dylan Young in the number 2 machine. He's yet to win this season, believe it or not. And those top 3 cars, they have split from this field here and led by Jackson Haywood, Aubrey Scott, and James Sykes. The 28, 7, and 70 car, 2 Fords and a Pontiac. Benjamin Miles leading Chevrolet in the field in 4th position. Seth Cohen 5th. Reggie Fogelman 6th. Then Amanda Evans 7th. 8th is Joshua Osborne. 9th is Eric Monaco and Colin Cropley running in 10th. And here comes Sykes to the low side. James Sykes, he also has never won a race in this series, believe it or not, too. So he would like to get a win here in this series. Aubrey Scott's won in the series before. He's won twice there. And Jackson Haywood, he, believe it or not, he also has never won in the series. And he would like to take the Davey Allison car to the top spot. It's a victory lane here. Keith Batson will be back in the Davey Allison cars next season for the 1991 car set. And Keith Batson right now is running in the 27th position in car number 11, so... And now Seth Cohen, Benjamin Miles, they're closing up on that field right now there as they come down the front stretch here. Seth Cohen's to the inside of car number 7, and not quite. Miles down the low side as well, too, in car number 18. Here comes Benjamin making his move to the low side. He's got 4th position now and brings Amanda Evans with him, along with the 19 car of Osborne. No, don't do it. Whew. Joshua Osborne just about got together with the Seth Cole car. And Eric Monaco going into this mix as well, too, along with Colin Cropley. And we got a battle for the lead. James Sykes to the inside. Who's Aubrey Scott going to go with? Here comes Benjamin Miles. He's going to throw his hat ring in there 3 wide almost for 2nd position. And, Haywood's going to come back on the outside of the racetrack as they come out the 4th turn. And who leads this lap between the 70 and 28 cars? It's going to be the 70 leading that lap. Boy, this is some great racing here at the Brickyard 400. And we have got 6 laps from the finish now. Joshua Osborne getting into it now. Amanda Evans getting into it. Same with Eric Monaco. He's getting into it now. Seth Coda hooked up with Colin Cropley. Cole Beavers getting some help from Bill Parker in the 5 car. And talk about where do they come from. So how about Cody McGurk in the 73 car? We haven't talked about him at all today. He's now working his way for the top 10. And Quentin Moore, he loved to get a Brickyard 400 win himself in here in that 15 car, the Morgan Shepherd colors. 5 laps to go. This is unbelievable stuff here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We talked at the top of the show about how this is one of the most prestigious tracks around the world, and it's world famous and well known in the racing circles. Well, this is a classic example of everybody wants to win on this track. And you've got guys who's not won in a long time or has never won ever going for the Brickyard 400. James Sykes, he's never won in this series before. He's never won in the series before. He'd like to get a win here in the number 70 machine. Four laps to go. Here comes Benjamin Miles to the left side. He's going to shove Aubrey Scott up the high side now. Osborne's going to try to follow suit down the inside, and he does. James Sykes still keeps the lead over. Here comes 28 car Jackson Haywood in the Texaco Havoline Ford. Osborne throws the block on him. Osborne driving like a savage in this for position, trying to protect his spot here, all the while trying to catch a sniff at the drop of the 18 car of Benjamin Miles. But here comes Benjamin Miles' car number 18. He's won before in the series, but he's never won an Indy. Ooh, he's got to run. He's up on the back bumper of that 70 car now with 3 laps to go. And there comes Miles to the low side. He's got it now. Sykes goes up the high side. Osborne trying to move to the inside, trying to take the second position away. He and Sykes about touched it. They do touch in turn number 2. Here comes Haywood. Jackson Haywood, number 28. Seth Cole's getting into it. Where did he come from? Chevy in first, and he got Ford second and third, then 2 Pontiacs fourth and fifth, and here comes car number 3, Cole Deaver, looking for 3 in a row. He's got quite a respect to do so. I don't know if he can get up to the front in 2 laps. I don't know if he can. Aubrey Scott to the inside. He's got a head of steam on the low side of the track here. Deaver, there you go, goes to the inside lane on Seth Cole. 2 laps to go. Sykes not falling back a bit here. Eric Monaco gets past in car number 20. Benjamin Miles, car 18. Is he going to pull up in the Brickyard? Not if Osborne or Haywood's got anything to say about that. Osborne's not won in a long time. He's had a dismal season so far. And a win here today could be a season saver for him, but here comes Haywood. He's never won the series before. He wants to go for the win. Seth Cole's getting into it now. Osborne trying to fight back on the outside of the racetrack. Here they come up, turn number 4. It'll be the white flag waving this time by for Benjamin Miles, car number 18. You see the fastest race so far? Dylan Young has the fastest at 175.176 miles an hour. The white flag is out. The 24th and final lap of this race here at the season 34 Brickyard 400. Jackson Haywood looks low side on Osborne for second place. Osborne throws the block now. They're closing up on that an 18 car, trying to at least. Deaver back there in 4th position. What's he gonna do? Haywood low side. It's going to go for second position right there, and that may be all she wrote right there for the win. The question is, who's going to be second position? Is coming through turns number 4 is car number 18. The Slim Fast Chevrolet is going to see the checker flag of the Brickyard for her, and there's the checker flag. And chalk one up for Benjamin Miles. He wins the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis. Benjamin Miles, the number 18 Slim Fast Chevrolet, goes to victory lane for the first time this season and the first time at Indianapolis in this series. Joshua Osborne is going to come home second. A great performance for the number 19 Bullseye team. And believe it or not, it's Osborne's first top 5 of the season, believe it or not. For the 3-time series champion, Jackson Haywood comes home third. Cole Deaver fourth. Kev Shearer will finish in 5th. 6th will go to Eric Monaco. James Sykes 7th. Caleb Vogler comes home 8th. 9th to Seth Cole. And Aubrey Scott will finish in 10th position. Average speed 140.945. What a race. I'd say this whole race was absolutely just gold at Indianapolis. I will definitely say it for sure. Will definitely go down as one of the sparklers of the season for sure. Rest of the top 20 for you here in this event here today. Colin Crompy comes home with a solid run in 11th position. Amanda Evans 12th. Bill Parker 13th. Quentin Moore finishes 14th. 15th Reggie Fogelman. Rafael LaDuke comes home in 16th position. 17th will go to Austin Reed. I'm sure he's not going to be pleased with that run. 18th will be Dylan Poteet. Mike Becker 19th. And Daniel Silla will finish in 20th position. 21st will go to Cody McGurk. Harrison Ponder, the outside pole center, 22nd. Dylan Young, 23rd. Ryan Braumer, 24th. Trent Dunham, 25th. Keith Batson, 26th. Charles Sanford, 27th. Stephen Colon, 28th. Kyle Matthews, 29th. William Brock, 30th. And Noah Sewell will come home last position. Will come home the last car to finish the race here, I should say. All 31 finishers will finish on the lead lap. Rest of the finishers here, cars out of the race here. Laura Chung, she had a header failure. That's what knocked her out of the race. In 32nd, Alexander Rowe, Nori Miyazaki, Mitchell Hodak, Zachary Fitzwater, Preston Plord, and Nathan Orman. Now, I'll tell you, some of these drivers in the DNF department, just not a tremendous outing for any of those drivers this season at all. I will say that. But that will do it here today at the Brickyard 400. Congratulations once again to Benjamin Miles, the winner here today. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got in our races, we got gaming videos, we got in our online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA, Seth Cole, desires to have for his channel, be sure to check out Sister Cell Cup Series, the main series on this channel. And if you want in on future seasons of Seth's series, be sure to get with Seth and he'll get you going. And also if you want, and also check out our other two channels that does NNSCRA offline. Those channels being X867 by 309-858X, Dylan Young's channel, the man who does the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series, and also check out the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. And also check out Thrash Media 899. That's Levi McIntyre's channel, the man who does the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series, which he's taken quite a hiatus from, I might add too. And even he says that as well too, to focus on some other stuff. But anyways, subscribe to both those channels, both Thrash Media 899 and X867-539-858X, both those channels for some cool stuff as well too. And also subscribe to the channel that Dylan Young and Kyle Matthews have collaborated in doing, called We the Coasters, if you are a roller coaster / amusement park fanatic. And of course, not to mention, also subscribe to this channel you're watching here, the NNSCRA Sports Gaming channel, for some cool stuff as well too. So that will do here today at Indianapolis. For now, this is James Guals. This is been a production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 11 years of off-road racing at its best. We'll see you at Watkins Glen for the Budweiser at the Glen.